Good. Now imagine what your life would be like if you hadn't had those opportunities. It'd be kind of bleak. And unfortunately, that's the future that many people these days face because they never got a good educational background. Dodge City, Kansas has 8 elementary schools, as you can see here. And in the 8 elementary schools, there are 3,605 students. Now for all of these students, there's not one tutoring service in town. There's not one business dedicated to helping children succeed. There may be some pairs or teachers, but no actual business for it. Here I have two statistics. This is third grade reading state assessment scores. These are the percentage of students who meet or exceed standards. The green line is where the state is at. The blue line is our district. So as you can see, our students are 10% behind the state average. Also over here is 5th grade math state assessments. We're actually 15% behind as well. So those are not good statistics for our district. And those can definitely be raised if students just have some extra attention. So my business, this is where I come in. I will provide tutoring sessions for grade school students, 1 hour long sessions that will cater to their individual needs, their strengths, weaknesses, their abilities, and their learning style because all students learn differently. The typical session will be focused on reading, math, spelling, writing, and test prep because test prep is very important in the public education system. Also, I want them to feel safe when they're learning with me, so they won't be afraid to fail because failing is also a part of learning. Education must be focused and deliberate to be effective. That's what I'll strive for with every single student. This is my mission statement. I'm not going to read all that to you. Basically, I'm passionate about helping children succeed by catering to their individual needs. Now, to ensure a bright and successful future, they need a strong educational foundation, which I can provide in a safe, creative environment. Now, other than just having a need for the business, I also need to be aware of the market. So, I'm marketing to parents and guardians of elementary school students. Obviously, the kids won't be paying me, their parents will be. Now, for the total students, I figured about half don't need any tutoring, they're proficient. About a fifth absolutely can't afford tutoring. That comes from information that I got from the Human Resource Office for our district. So that leaves 1,082 students. That's a pretty big chunk of potential customers. Also, like I mentioned earlier, there are no other tutoring services, so I have minimal competition. Something else I wanted to talk about is why would they want to come to me? I'm not a certified teacher, I'm just a senior in high school. Well, I've been a student obviously my whole life. I'm still a student. My mom is the assistant superintendent of secondary education, so I've been around education my entire life. We always talk about it, so I know a lot about it for a senior. Okay, to give you a little bit more of a complete picture of my business, I'll just describe the 4 P's. Product would be 1 hour tutoring sessions, one child at a time, catered to their individual needs, and of course scheduled to how often they need it. Place, I will tutor at either the public library or my house, whatever's most convenient for the parent. Price, it'll be $40 per session. Now that's obviously subject to change because I'm the only tutoring business, never done this before, so whatever works, whatever I find works best. Promotion, mostly will be word of mouth. I've already gone to grade school principals and talked to them. They're very willing to get my name out to teachers and to their parents, so that's good. I'll also have a Facebook page, just with some basic information on it, so that'll be a big promoter as well. Newspaper ads and radio ads. Those are more expensive, but I will do some of that. Now for the finances. Finances determine your success or failure as a business owner, so I spent a lot of time on this. The biggest cost for my business will be startup, almost $700. That's basically from the promotion. The ads are very expensive as I found out. And then monthly fixed expenses, $131.24. That's pretty low for a business because obviously I have low overhead. I don't really have to buy many of the supplies. The students will bring them. Also, I have no employees. Not initially. If the business grows, I will hire 1 or 2 employees. No licenses or permits, and 0 variable costs. So that'll keep that price pretty low. The economics of 1 unit is just the hour-long tutoring session, for $40, subject to change, of course. So that $40 will be not necessarily all profit, but that'll all be for me. Return on investment that number is really high because I'm the sole investor. It's just coming from money from my personal savings. Return on sales, 54%, and then the break even to pay the monthly bills is just 5 sessions. I've predicted a formal income statement that I'll sell more than 5 sessions a month. So. Okay, and then something all business people have to think about, of course, is their transition strategies. How will I transition out of the business if I have to do that? If my business does not succeed, it's not very good to think about, but if it happens, I will reevaluate my business. I'll consult with clients and figure out what'll make the business work, or I'll move on to something else, whatever. If I move on to something else and need to leave the business, I will most likely sell it to another student or a pair probably who cares about the business and is passionate about it like I am and is responsible enough to take on that challenge. That's it. That's my business. Thank you for your time. Do you have any questions?
Would you plan to go off to college first or just start this business right after high school?
I would start it this summer, and then when I leave for college in the fall, I feel like it's something that's needed everywhere, so I would be able to take it to Manhattan with me when I go to school. That'd be the goal, anyways.
What hours would you be working?
Well, that's what's great about it. I can basically set my hours for myself. Of course, I'd have to, schedule along with the parents. So it would be basically 8 to 5, unless, the evenings work better for parents. So it would be pretty flexible. I'd have to be really.
And weekends?
Yes, if the need be.
You said during the summer, do you think there'll be much need for the tutoring over the summer?
Well, actually, I spoke with the principal at Ross, and she said that there are a couple paras who tutor during the summer, and they have a lot of business. They help a lot of kids during the summer, so it's kind of what I'm basing that off of.
How many sessions during the summer would the average child need?
It really just depends on where they're at. If they're far behind, it may need to be a few times a week. If they just need a challenge and they need to be ready for the next grade, it might just be once a week, once every couple weeks. Depends on them. It really does.
Any other questions?
I will make one comment. If you do take this further, researching how the middle level, the intelligence drops over the summer break would be worth looking into for justification for tutoring during the summer.